Somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it. But the one thing I will not do is take credit for this.
What happens when the game turns foul? That's the question swirling around Caitlin Clark, who's been battered, bruised, and seemingly targeted in ways that have sparked outrage. Now, the WNBA might be forced to own it with a potential civil rights case led by Donald Trump's Department of Justice. Yes, you read that right. The DOJ might step into the WNBA's court. Buckle up because this story is a wild ride, and you won't believe what happens next. In August 2025, the Washington Post dropped a bombshell suggesting that the treatment of Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever's sensational guard, could warrant a civil rights investigation. The article didn't mince words. Clark, a white phenom playing in a league where her demographic is the minority, has faced what appears to be disproportionate aggression on the court, with flagrant fouls piling up faster than her record-breaking assist. This pattern, coupled with racially charged narratives surrounding her rivalry with players like Angel Reese, could point to systemic bias in the WNBA, a league where 70% of players are black. If Clark's treatment stems from racial animus, it could be a violation of Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, which prohibits discrimination in federally funded programs. The WNBA, which receives indirect federal funding through broadcast deals and sponsorships tied to public institutions, could be on the hook. And here's where it gets even crazier. With Trump's DOJ known for its aggressive stance on discrimination, a case against the WNBA isn't just a pipe dream, it's a real possibility. Caitlin Clark's rookie season has been nothing short of electrifying. She shattered records, averaging 17.1 points, 8.2 assists, and 5.9 rebounds per game through August 2025, per ESPN stats. But alongside her crazy performances, she's endured a barrage of physicality that's raised eyebrows. Let's break it down. In her first 20 games, Clark was on the receiving end of 7 flagrant fouls, a staggering number for a rookie guard. For context, Breanna Stewart, one of the WNBA's most physical forwards, faced only 3 flagrant fouls in her entire 2024 season. Remember when Kennedy Carter hip-checked Clark to the ground before the ball was even in play? A flagrant 1 foul that sparked a social media firestorm, only for Carter to later call Clark soft, like she had a personal problem with a then-rookie. Alyssa Thomas caught Clark with a forearm shiver during a box-out, sending her sprawling. The flagrant 1 call did little to quell fans' outrage, especially as Clark limped off with a bruised knee. Aari McDonald's elbow to Clark's jaw during a drive drew blood in a flagrant 2, ejecting McDonald. Clark, visibly shaken, still dropped 22 points in the win, not to mention Kelsey Plum's aggressive screen, knocking Clark off her feet. Social media erupted, with fans pointing to Plum's post-game smirk as evidence of intent. These aren't isolated incidents. Clark faces hard contact on 28% of her drives to the basket, compared to 15% for Aya Wilson, the league's MVP. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, Clark suffered a sprained ankle in late July, forcing her to miss 2 games. Yet even injured, she returned to lead the Fever to a 6-2 record in August, proving the WNBA needs her star power far more than she needs anything it has to offer.